Good morning. Greetings from Maine. My name is Tammy, and this is my FlossTube. So Fly's Unique Boutique. And it involves not only my quilting business, but all the stuff I get my fingers on too. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. And if you are a regular here, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So this is FlossTube number 65, and today is November 15th, 2024. And this is my little corner of Berwick, Maine. Just a little tiny spot of Maine. Alright, shall we get started? I don't have any finishes in FFOs, but I'm hoping that's going to change within the next little bit. So the goals that I completed this week were the Queen of Hearts, Autumn Provides, Judge Not. I worked on the Death Head's Moth, and I worked on the pumpkin. I also started Ghost Town, and I started an ornament. So let's see what we can get into, shall we? All right. I forgot to write something down. I was working on this morning, and I'm hoping I will be able to finish it and another one this weekend. So this is StitchSprout. It is the gingerbread house. I finished up the door. Well, some of the door. I've been filling in the roof, and I need to fill in the sides. This side needs some of the darker brown in here. So I'm hoping that this will be a finish by next week. Because there's a bunch of ornaments that I really want to do. And since I am having a Deck the Halls birthday ornament sale in December, because my birthday is in December, I have a whole plan for the month of December. And I'm drinking chocolate peppermint tea today. Okay. The other thing I started, I don't remember how many stitches I got on that. I think I got over 100 and something. I forgot to write it down. But the other thing that I started was Be Merry. Now, I think this is a freebie on the Waxing Moon design site. I don't know if it's still a freebie, but when I got it, it was a freebie. So here it is. This is my start. I got 409 stitches in this. I finished up the border this morning, and I've started doing the second border. This is just in 2 colors. This is being stitched on a 18 count Santa's Helper from Forbidden Fiber Company. And I'm also using the Mistletoe and Poinsettia from Forbidden Fiber Company. The gingerbread house is on a 14 count Under the Sea fabrics, chamomile. And I love Under the Sea fabrics. I need to see about getting some 18 count. I'll be really happy. All right. And then the other thing that I worked on was Judge Not. And for some reason, it was calling. It's calling long and loud. This is judge not, that ye be not judged. And I did a lot of filling. And I did quite a few of the words. I'm using all the classic color work. And I'm doing this, I think, on a 16 count French country latte, I think. I know it's 16 count, but I did get 611 out of 1,000 stitches. I got 611 done. And this is everything. I still have to fill in this sheep here, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. But what I did do is I finished that ye be. And I filled in this one. I still have a couple stitches I have to fill in here. And I started filling in this one, this red one here. And I want to finish up the red one and then finish this one and this one. And I did start this one here because he is the same color. He's all the same color except for his head. There it is. I think I only have 6 sheep left to go. And I'll fill in and then I'll grab a strand of this and then work on it. And then when that strand's done, I'll grab another strand here, start filling in, so on and so forth. Well, there's that one. And this one actually has been a joy, to say the least, to stitch on. I did it on Monday. It was my Veterans Day stitch, I guess. I don't know why. I just picked it. And I'm going to try to work on this again soon. Right, that works. I did work on Autumn Provides. Just give me 1 second. I've been doing that as my 100 stitches a day. And I have got 2,102 stitches so far, not counting what I did yesterday. I have not done my 100 stitches today. But here's my Autumn Provides. Now, I had a major issue with this one last week. And I had jumped ahead to finish up the border here. Well, needless to say, I had to frog everything that I did because I was off by 1 stitch. Not half the camera was I. I got so frustrated, I almost put this in timeout. I really did. I was so aggravated. But anyway, so I got this whole pumpkin and urn done along with the leaves. I haven't started the down here yet. And then I moved over to some blue. I got some of the blue done. I've got some of the brown done. And then I finally ended up, I think I frogged to down here. Yeah. So I do have half a acorn in brown that I did. And I'm going to finish up the blue. And then work over here. So, because I love the blue. The blue just, it is good. Um, but here it is. And you can see a little bit of where I needed to frog. Right in there. But yeah, I did make a working copy, so I'm counting and um, I'm counting and um, crossing off. Got my good old highlighter, you know, crossing off. So yeah, um, I love this. And I'm getting a little tired of it though, because it wasn't as close to a finish as I wanted to, but I am bound and determined that I'm going to continue doing 100 stitches a day. What I try to do is a couple hundred, and then I take a couple days off, and then I do a couple more hundred, and then so at least I get some space in between the what I'm doing. So yeah. All right. So there's that. So I did pretty well. I've gotten over 2,000 stitches on that one. I got 611 stitches on Judge Not. I'm not quite sure about the Gingerbread House, and Be Merry at 409. Okay. You're gonna have to hold, please. Sorry, there were a couple things that I forgot. Alright, this I worked on and got 239 stitches. This is my pumpkin. I think I'm over here. Well, I'm not all entirely sure. There was a lot of issues last Friday with things. So here it is. Light in here is hard. Not helping, I got sun shining in on me. But there's that. Oh, there we go. I finished, as you know, I finished in here. And then this was for Stitching by the Shores. I Spy, something you use to make pie. Pumpkin pie. Yeah. So yeah. So I did that. And then I started this, not yesterday, but Wednesday. Autumn Lane Stitchery Ghost Town. I love this. I love it. I didn't want to put it down. I put down 600 stitches and I got 682. And I would have kept going. I'm working up here on these two houses. Working on those two houses, and I did make a copy of the pattern, so I have a working copy. I'm doing this on an 18 count haunted. I picture this plus, and every time I pick this up from now on will be 600 stitches. And there it is. Look at that. These colors just absolutely pop on this. I'm loving it. So, I'll be so glad when I get to work on it again. Okay. And That's all I really stitched on, unfortunately. Nope. Sorry. One more thing. We have to put it together. This was my weekend warrior whip. This is the Queen of Hearts by Celtic Rose Needle Art. Find them on Etsy. Um, this is my full coverage weekend warrior whip. And I got pretty far. I did 3,997 stitches. And I already had 1,400. So I did pretty well. I added to that. And it's done on an 18 count Easy Guide Ada, which is very nice to stitch on. Here's what I got. I still have to fill in the rest of this heart. I think I made a mistake right here, but I'm just gonna fudge it. I'm not gonna go back and rip anything out and start all over again. I probably could because it's just the heart that I made a mistake on, but I don't know. Yeah, there it is. I can't wait to work on this again. I absolutely fell in love with it. I tried to work a little bit of it on Monday, but then I realized I made a mistake and I wasn't into frogging. So, but yeah. And I'm finding out with this one that the pattern keeper works beautifully with it. There is that. And I ordered the rest of the thread that I was missing. But this will be on my wheel, my Weekend Warrior wheel. And I have joined the Weekend Warrior face group. I don't know if they're still taking new members. You can check. Um, but I think I signed up for the 25 for 25 stream, and that's going to be 25 finishes for 2025. So as long as I post 3 things a month, I should be good. See if they have any challenges or whatnot. I'm finding out I really like the word challenges more than like the I Spy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Laura from Stitching by the Shore, but I just don't think I Spy is my thing. I'm gonna try to finish out the month with it. The other thing I did was I spun my wheels, and I'm keeping a couple things from this. I have not worked on my focus piece at all this month. So, my focus piece is the poetry, which is it's right here. So I still haven't put any time into this, and I really need to. Um, the other thing I'm going to work on is 3 cheers. I don't have it over here. Not quite sure where it is right at the moment, but um, it's the one I'm using for so I can get a new start. But what I did was the stitches that I put in the Queen of Hearts, I added to so I can get my new start quicker. Because I've been looking at it and looking at it and looking at it, and I just want to say heck with it and do it, but I'm not gonna do that. And then Autumn provides 100 stitches a day. Now, I'm also going to work on Noel, which fell on the floor. So I do have a mock-up of it. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? Get you further up. I think. Right there. No, that's Noel. And I want to finish this right here. The end. So I want to finish this block right there. And then next month I'll do another block. So on and so forth. There were a couple other things that I did get before we go any further. I did get a couple other things. I had heard about Thread Geeks from a couple other floss tubers. I don't remember who now, but I did hear about Thread Geeks, and I went on Etsy and I looked and I was like, yeah. So then I thought, okay, well, maybe they have a website. Well, guess what? They do. And I probably, just because I live under a rock, did not realize it. So, because they didn't have any things kitted up, they, uh, I got a coupon for four for the price of two. So, I got the Gothling #9 because #1, she's in purple. This is by Jasmine Griffith Beckett, or Beckett Griffith, I'm not sure, and charted by Thread Geeks. And then, whoop, in a world of Mondays, be a Wednesday. Wednesday Adams. That's by Guy Fink. I love him. I think it's by Guy Fink. I'm not quite sure, but I love it. I love it. I don't know why. It hit me. And then this one, I'm not sure who it's by. I don't remember. I will look it up. But this is The Sisters. Now, anybody who knows me knows I love Winifred. I love Winifred from Hocus Pocus. So this is right up my alley. Right up my alley. And she's so cute. And then this one I do believe is going to be my birthday stitch this year. And I'm not quite sure where she's from, who created her, who the artist is, let's put it that way. But I do know Thread Geeks did the thing. And it's Alice in Wonderland and bunnies. Look at that. Those bunnies are really ticked off. But yeah, I think that's gonna be my birthday start. We shall see. But yeah, so if you have a chance to go to Thread Geeks, um, I would, and see if they're still having their coupon thingy. Um, because I was like, yes, you know. So I got 4 patterns for $20, which actually was pretty good. All right, now my weekend warrior whip is going to be Blue Flowers Halloween Squirrel. Because I still need to make 1,000 stitches. I have 400 and something, but I still need 1,000. So where I left off was this pumpkin here. I got all this done. I think I got the border going down this way done. So yeah. Um, so I want to do that. And here is where I am. So I'm going to finish up the pumpkin. I'm going to work on some of the border here. I want to get on to the Dracula, Squirrel, and his little bowl of acorns. And see how much I can get done this weekend. So, yep, that's me. So, and then, I did, like I said, I spun my wheels, and I'm gonna put you back here. Um, for my new start, which I've been waiting to do this one for a while. Um, and I've got all the threads, but this is our RETM, the native couple. So this takes classic colorworks, classic colorworks, some gas, and DMC. So I'm not doing it on this pinky fabric. I think I'm just going to do it on a beige. I don't know. Or maybe I'll do it on one of my funky ones. Brown might work nice. I don't know. Let's see. But yeah. This is all my gobble couples. Yeah. So I've got Rudolph and Elvin, Patrick and Molly, Bonnie and Clyde. Oh. And I think I need to get George and Martha. Yeah. And I have Nick and Carol and Frank and Elvira. So there's that one. The other one was Mini Owl Ornament number 2. Now, that's fate telling me something. I'm going to do it. I don't have a picture of that. All I have is a pattern. Dracula's Welcome is here. I do have the picture, and that's all you can get today, I think. So this is Dracula. Welcome to my house. Kentima by Kona. And welcome to my house. Come freely, go safely, leave something of the happiness you bring. That one I will be working on. I think I only have 200 stitches on that one. Okay. She Mad Had Her Dreams. What, this one? No. This one is the Cheshire Cat by Miss Pagani. I think I'm going to be doing a restart on this one. Oh, I don't know yet. There he is. I have quite a bit done, but the thing is that I don't know. I'm not liking the fabric, I guess. And look how much I got done. I might just leave it as is, but if I don't like the fabric, I shouldn't. Oh. Gotten used to 18 count, this is 16. I've also gotten used to having easy guide, and this is not. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Seems like an awful lot of work to waste. But we'll see what we will. Yeah, that is my full coverage for this weekend. And then, last but not, well, I do have a small, which is Jack. I have no idea where Jack ended up. Then we're gonna go with She Mad Had Her Dreams, and I love this one. There she is. Sure. So yeah, I haven't worked on this one in a while. I also have not worked on the Gothic Light in a while. But I want to get, I might be carrying this one over to next week. So I can have it as my warrior. And there she is. This side has more done than this side, as you can see. I think I'm just going to continue on this side, even though I really want to see the cat tail. But I think I'm just going to continue going down this way. So there's that. I love this one. I really do. So, I still am going to do extra on my. I'm going to do a whip parade in December. I am going to. I do have my whip go board. Um, oh, for crying out loud, everything's wrong. No. I do have my whip go board. This is it. There we go. There's Judge Not. There's the September Quaker. There's, I might change this up a little bit because I like the idea of having the full coverages on here. And I think I just might go with just full coverages and a few others. I don't know. But then I got the idea. Okay. Well, these are my 25 finishes for 2025. Now, as you can see, they're all numbered. They all have stitch counts. Dog lessons, it's going to go up to 5. September, March, and April Quaker are going to stay at 4. The geometric moose and geometric bear are going to be at 1,000. The midsummer mushroom is going to be at 500. The Christmas sample is going to be at 1,000. Tribal butterfly is going to go up to 500. Adam's family which is the Plum Street sampler version is going to be at 500. Snort Stack will be at 500. Salem Cemetery, we're going to bump it up to 3. Knock Knock is 3. Hocus Pocus is 3. Never Trust is 4. The Embossed Pumpkin is 500. Judge Not is 1,000. Owl Hollow is 400. The other Addams Family, which is Gomez and Morticia, is 2,000. The Hawk Moth will be bumped up to 500. The Gothic Authors is going to stay at 1,000. The Family Portrait is going to go up to 500. The Galaxy Flowers is 400. The Halloween Tale is 400. And Alice in Wonderland is 400. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect all the things that I want to finish in 2025, which is so far those 25. So I have changed up my wheels yet again, of course. Wouldn't be me if I didn't change my wheels. So what I've done is I still have my smalls wheel. I have my Stitchy Words. I am going to add one more for this month because I have Darkness and I have Buried, which I'm working on simultaneously. I finished Nevermore because it didn't even dawn on me that the Gothic authors had Mary Shelley. So, Victor Frankenstein. Yeah. So, I think the word I'm going to add in is going to, so we have Darkness, Buried, and I thought of it the other day. Telltale. Because Edgar Allan Poe had a story about a murder, and the murderer buried their victim in the floorboards of his house. And he could hear, because of his guilt for murdering this person, he could hear his heart still beating. But when you're dead, their heart doesn't beat, but in his mind, he heard the heart beating. Yeah. So in December, I'm going to see what we got. I think I know I had Ornament, Present, and Bullets. So it's going to be 4 words a month, one for each week. If you want to join, please do. If you don't, understand. So I earned my $1 for Nevermore. So if I finish Darkness, Buried, and Telltale by the end of the month, that'll be $4. So I still have my what to start wheel. So my finishes are all on this wheel. So come January, I think I might have done it already. It might have spun for January's focus. Not quite sure. Goals met. My steward is Telltale. So for December, we've got Ornament, Present, Wreath, and Sleigh. Okay. Next weekend, the 23rd and the 24th, will be the Adams Family Plum Street. So, let's see how that goes. Yeah. In January also, I will be starting temperature stitching again. Even though that was not very successful. Focus whips. For January, it's going to be the Adams Family by Pub Street. So that may be my first finish for the year of 2025. Be awesome. So, yeah. So those are my goals for this week. We'll see how much I get done. If I get, I'm hoping to get some finishes next week by working on some of the little stuff. And still doing my other things because I'm still playing the cool game with my daughter. And I haven't done those stitches yet, and I really need to. And so, the Halloween squirrel I'm really looking forward to because that one has been yelling at the top of its lungs, saying, "Work on me, work on me." But Thursday, my daughter was sick. Finally got her into the doctor. Basically, it's 2 colds, one on top of the other, according to what he said. She's lost 10 pounds. I don't know how she did that, but not necessarily a good thing, but not a bad thing either. I'm kind of indifferent about that. They all had there was a 3-day weekend because Veterans Day was Monday, which is fine. So yeah. Other than that, so I don't know. Oh, one more thing. Oh my god, I had a gift last week. We had the Romy Creations January in a jar, brand new, never even been opened. Plus 2 pieces of 28 count Lugana Monster Mash and a white opal. And there were 3 people that commented the word penguin. So we are going to find them. So we have Claudia, Mama, and Linda. Claudia! Congratulations, Claudia! And I will be sending that out on Monday. Okay. The other thing I wanted to explain that I completely just those 25 for 25. So even though they're numbered, which is fine, I wanted it to be that way. I'm not picking a number. What I am doing is for my finishes for 2025. Every time I finish one, it goes off the wheel. I don't spin it again until it finishes. I finish one. So, what I'm going to do is every month I will spin it or every time when I get one finished, I'll take it off and then spin again. Okay. So hypothetically speaking, say I spin it now, and Judge Knot comes up. Okay, so I work on Judge Knot until it's finished. 100, 200, 300 stitches a day, doesn't really matter. And when it's done, take this off the wheel, and then I spin again. And I cross it off the grid when we get snort stack. So, and I'll start working on snort stack and so on and so forth. That's how that's going to work. And where I have to, that wasn't specific what they meant by 20 and 25. So that's why I'm doing 25 finishes. There was no way I wasn't doing any new starts. I can't do that. Not happening. No, this chicky anyway. So, I decided to do it that way, and then I'll cross it off. And I think I'm gonna do whip go. I'm not quite sure. I might do like 25 whips and just spin them, spin for 2, like they do on whip go. Just my own little thing. Because it's something that I really want to work on. And by the time, I get to it, it sounds really good when I'm making the board out. But then I get there and I'm like, I don't want to work on that. I don't feel like it, So, how can I do that? So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm just gonna make one of my own, I've got a couple, you know, um, wheels here. And, oh, God, that's so, I can, just put, you know, put 25 on a thing, and if they don't have stitch counts, I have a wheel that has from, I think, like 300 to 2,000, something like that. And like I said, I'm gonna try to do the temperature stitching again come January, and that's 100 stitches a day, because I'm only doing the high temperatures like Judd the Caffeinated Crafter, because to me that makes a little bit more sense. So, I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. So I think we've covered everything. Oh, yes, one more thing. I finished watching Stuart and Stitches. Love him. He's great. I also have started binging Beth, the Steadfast Chershire Cat, and Sherry Hecate's Needle. Watched a couple of her episodes today. And she puts me to shame when it comes to sewing. She really does. I'm like, looking at her stuff, because she makes clothes and I don't even touch that. But yeah, she makes dolls, her own patterns to make dolls. So, yeah, not me, no. But anyway, so I hope you all have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful stitchy week. And I will see you next Friday. And we'll see how much I get done. And keep on stitching on, everybody.